The heartbreaking murder of Sean Conroy. Sean Conroy was murdered on March 26, 2008. As the manager of a Starbucks location in Center City, Philadelphia, Sean routinely took public transportation to work. On March 26, 2008, at about 2:35 p.m, while on the concourse of the Market Frankford line at 13th and Market Street, Sean was attacked. Coming up on Sean from behind, 14 struck Sean on his head and began to pummel him when he fell to his knees. A police officer on the opposite side of the concourse witnessed the attack and heard Sean screaming. By the time the officer reached the other side of the tracks, the assailants had fled. Sean was unconscious from having a seizure during the attack. The officer tried to resuscitate Sean but was not successful. Sean was transferred to Thomas Jefferson University Hospital, where he was pronounced dead less than an hour later. The medical examiner ruled his cause of death as a stress-induced acute asthmatic attack caused by blunt force trauma. The blows to Sean's head caused a cerebral hemorrhage. The attack, which included kicking, punching and stomping, resulted in 4 broken ribs, overinflated lungs and lack of oxygen to the brain. Though the medical examiner noted that none of Sean's injuries from the beating would have been fatal, they triggered his fatal asthma attack. Almost immediately, police arrested 16-year-old Kinta Stanton, who confessed to the crime. Stanton said that he, along with others, chose Sean at random on a dare because they wanted to drop a body for fun. He also admitted that they had laughed throughout the attack. Who was afraid to hit someone was the question that drove the attack. Police began searching for 4 other teens named Amir Best, Nashir Fisher, Arthur Alston and Machine Bell. Less than a week later, they were arrested and held without bail. Investigators learned that Arthur Alston had thrown the first punch in the attack. When all of the teens were officially charged and went to trial, there was a large public outcry over their sentences. Before the verdict was read for 3 of the teens, Sean's mother, Sharon Conroy, addressed them in court. "I wake up to the sounds of his pleas for mercy while you laugh. I don't understand how you could laugh." Sharon said her son was her only child. "He was my heart, my soul," she said, her face lined with grief. Amir Best and Nashir Fisher were charged and convicted of third-degree murder and conspiracy. They were sentenced to 12.5 to 25 years in a state facility. Amir Best was released on April 1st, 2021. Nashir Fisher was released on March 7th, 2021. Kinta Stanton was charged and convicted of third-degree manslaughter and conspiracy. He was also sentenced to 12.5 to 25 years in a state facility. He was released on November 20th, 2021. Arthur Alston pleaded guilty and was sentenced to 12.5 to 25 years at the same state facility. He was released on July 2nd, 2021. Machine Bell pleaded guilty and testified at trial. He was sentenced to 11 to 23 months in county jail. He was released in August 2010 after serving 11 months. Though all the teens had truancies and suspensions, their school did not report them. As a result, none of them had any prior records. 3 days before Sean was murdered, he had proposed to his long-term girlfriend. He was 36 years old.